Okay, so there's this one thing that I felt that I really wanted to share about, and I was leading this group, and we were going into a sensual dance session, and there was this common theme of women feeling like they're not good enough in some kind of way, like they're not sensual enough, not dancey enough, not skinny enough. I don't know what. Yeah, and who knows what else. Like, this is such a common theme where women will contact me and say, oh, I'd love to join, but I'm too old. Or I would love to join, but I don't have the right clothing, or I don't have the right experience. Yeah, and a lot of times women also talk to me about body issues, about feeling body shame. And yeah, I feel like this is a very serious topic among women. And I also feel pissed that this is just so indoctrinated. That this is such a theme that's kind of that we're constantly impacted by. That as women, we need to look a certain way, behave a certain way, blah blah blah. And then there are also women that will contact me saying that, yeah, I'm just not that way. Or I'll get it as a response like, yeah, it's very nice that you do that, but I'm just not sexy or sensual, or I don't like that kind of stuff. Yeah. And of course, everyone has different ways of expressing their sensuality. But if a woman tells me that she is not sexy or sensual in any kind of way, I just don't believe that to be a full truth. Yeah, so I come across these two things of like either resistance towards what I'm doing, or the presumption that when I teach conscious lap dance, for example, or sensual dance, that it's to look pleasing or be sexy, be pleasing in some kind of way to something external. And then the other side is women think like holding themselves up to some kind of ideal and saying, I'm not good enough and I want to be better, and whatever side you fall on, either way, you're comparing yourself to someone else, or comparing yourself to some kind of standard that society has imprinted us with. And yeah, I was really feeling into this. Like, what does it feel like if you hold this belief that you're not sensual enough, and then that you just are not sensual, that you just do not have that side? Like, does that exist? What is it like? And yeah, this is like specifically towards this topic because, of course, it's possible that people are just asexual or have a completely different kind of sexuality. But for women who feel like, yeah, it's somewhere there, I want to be more in touch with it, but like, I think I'm not good enough, I'm not sexy enough. So I was feeling into this, and it kind of hit me in the shower that these things have nothing to do with the way you look, with your skill level, your age, your body type. But that it merely has to do with confidence, like what is sexy, what is sensual, what is attractive to other people, if you were to look at it that way. And that's completely just the inner confidence. And then there are two sides. Like, there's the side of, for example, if I were to touch my arm, I'm just believing that that is so sensual, or I'm just enjoying that, like, oh, I'm touching my arm and I enjoy it, and I feel comfortable and confident enough to show that, to show myself. And then yeah, so that's one part of the equation, like having this confidence. And then with that, we also need softness, like to kind of be okay goofing around and making a mistake and like trying to be sexy but kind of failing. Like, yeah, I just think about this really endearing moment I had when a beautiful woman and a friend of mine was giving me a lap dance, and she kind of just stumbled onto my lap like Bambi. And it was so endearing. Like, I could really feel into that masculine side, how I would want to just catch her and be there for her, and that was its own kind of sexy. So I've never met anything authentic that was not sensual in some kind of way, or endearing, or like inviting me to connect to that person. So yeah, I really try to feel into this, and I feel that for any woman out there saying that I want to be in a space where I'm confident with my sexuality, but I just think that I'm not good enough, or not thin enough, or not young enough, or whatever it is. Yeah, I would like to invite that softness. Like, yeah, it has a lot to do with being soft with ourselves, allowing us to just try out new things, and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. And also to believe that you are sensual. The only thing you're missing is the confidence to really show that and to express that erotic or that sensual side or that playful side. Like, sensuality can be so playful. Yeah. So yeah, I just felt like that was something that I wanted to share, because I get a lot of these messages, and I just deeply believe that every woman is beautiful in her own way, and I refuse to believe that there is any kind of body type or skill level or whatever that is less beautiful. Like, that just doesn't exist to me. Yeah. So let me know if you have any questions about this, and thank you for listening.